There we go. Or if you're really sitting down, you know, the fork goes here and then it goes like this.
Oh.
Okay?
If you
Right.
just like here,
Right.
like this.
No.
Oh.
Right.
If I'm sitting down,
Yeah. You sit down,
I
right?
sit down,
Okay.
and then I get this here.
No. Fork always stays over here.
Over here.
Okay, so no.
Oh, like this.
Yeah. Okay, because okay, so you're basically what you do is it's from the outside in. Okay, so the salad for a small fork will be here. So you have your salad first, so you reach here. The smaller spoon will be out here. Dessert spoon will be up here. Okay. All right. But basically, yeah, you could do it this way. Okay. All right. So basically what you do is when you eat, you use your left hand to use the fork. You cut the food. You put your knife down, and then if you're right-handed, you switch and take a bite. If you're left-handed, you don't have to switch. You can just take a bite.
Just this side.
Right. So right.
This side.
Right. Well, right. So watch again. Okay, watch again. Okay, so you have food, you would do this. Okay. And then if you're right-handed, you switch and then take a bite. Okay? And then put it down. Okay? All right. If you're left-handed, okay, you cut, put the knife down, and then use your left hand. Okay? But you're right-handed, so. Okay? So the first thing you do when you're at a restaurant, the first thing you do is, okay, so after you've ordered, okay, after you've told the waiter what you want, and when they go away, then you take your napkin and you place it on your knee, okay? And place your napkin here in your lap, okay? Okay, so all right, so your napkin's here. It's never here. Never tuck your napkin in here. Okay, only here. Okay, it's in your lap. Okay, so so you cut. Okay, put the knife down. Okay, all right. Okay, then you put the knife. No. Okay. Step one. Cut a piece. Put the knife down. Okay, and then if you're right-handed, you switch and take a bite. And then you, talk. Okay, then you pick it up, cut another piece, okay, and then you switch if you're right-handed.
Don't like this.
If you're left-handed, you want to use your left hand, it's okay. But if you're right-handed, the really formal.
I don't get this.
Okay, you put this down. Okay, as soon as you're done cutting, put the knife down. Okay, and then so then you have a piece. You can. Okay, since a little boy, eat like this. This is how I eat. Okay, like this. I hold on to my knife and I do this. This is how people in Europe eat, like French people eat like that. I don't know why, it's just the way I eat. It's easy and convenient, but if you're having a very formal dinner, the way I showed you is correct. You understand? Okay. So go ahead and try it.
Please sit down.
Okay. So now, all right, so there's no food here. Okay, so I've ordered, okay, and then I'm gonna put my napkin. Thank you so much. Sorry I'm late, okay. Oh, this looks great. Okay, so if you'll excuse me, yeah. Okay, so then if it's a formal, okay, then I switch. Okay, see how I switch? And then, yeah, never elbows on the table. Okay, and then when I'm done, I put the fork down. When I'm done taking a bite, put the fork down. When I'm done using the knife goes down. Switch. Okay. I don't know.
If I cut, it's very hard.
Okay. This is hard to cut.
Embarrassed.
Okay. So if you're embarrassed and you can't cut, you mean manners. So if we go to a dinner, okay, and you eat like this, watch. If you eat like me, okay, this is very difficult because I've eaten this way since I go like this, okay? Or sometimes I'll hold on to the knife and I'll eat like this. But okay? So don't worry about being embarrassed.
Wait, I just show you.
Okay. It's too hard.
If this is too hard, what?
No. That's no. This if you were in a restaurant and they served you this is so hard, you would say, waiter, take it back to the kitchen. I can't eat this. This is hard as a rock. Okay, so when you cut bread, okay, this is a loaf of French bread. When you cut bread, cut it on its side. Look, watch, like this. That's the easiest way to cut it. Okay, so if I were cutting this for the table, I would have a napkin to hold the bread and cut pieces. I would do it in the kitchen, okay? Or if there's a loaf of bread like this here, you just break it. If I'm a lady. If you're a lady, yes. So then I don't
want to that. Huh?
No.
Huh?
No. Bread, okay, bread, you always pick up a larger piece, break a piece off, and put the large piece down and put the butter on that. Okay? You never take the bread, take a bite, and put the bread back. You take the bread, you break a piece off, put it on the bread plate, okay? And then butter this. But you never take the bread and take a bite and then put it back on okay? That's not the way you do it.
Look at if chicken have bone.
Bones?
Yeah,
okay.
have bones. We just make this.
It depends. Okay, so if you're in a really, really fancy restaurant, there won't be a bone in it. They'll make it easy for you. The waiter will cut the meat off of the bone for you. Okay?
I just need this.
Yes. But right. So this is if you do just some simple things like after you order, we want the steak and shrimp with a Caesar salad to start, and the steak and shrimp dinner. Okay, great. So when you've given your order, you don't. Okay, so you don't. Okay, here's start. Okay. Yes, from the side. Right. Okay. So what you would do is for this, you would cut a piece. Okay, and then this piece would go on your bread plate. A small piece. No. Okay. No, you wouldn't do it on. Honey, wait.
Okay.
All right. So let's pretend there's no food here. Okay. No food. Okay. Yeah. Keep your hands in your lap. Okay. Keep your hands in your lap. All right, so let's pretend there's no food here. So we sit here, the waiter comes, okay, and we give an order to the waiter. Yeah, we'd like the what would you like? You want the Caesar salad? Hot water, yeah, we'll get that and we'll bring you some water, okay, but food, what kind of food do you want?
Vegetable.
Okay, so you want a salad. Okay,
yes.
To start, you want the Caesar salad. Okay, the lady would like this. Okay, you say, I want Caesar salad and steak and shrimp.
I want the Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. Okay, so I'll make that 2. Okay, so it's always polite when whatever the lady orders, you order it as well, the same thing. So I'll have the same. Okay, so then the waiter leaves. Once you've ordered, then you put your napkin.
Put my napkin.
Yes. Okay. Napkin goes in your lap.
In your
Lap.
Sure.
No, it doesn't go here. Here, you don't do this. This is not a truck stop. Okay. All right. It's a restaurant. Okay.
Here.
So in your lap. Okay.
Lap.
Where you can keep charge of it. Okay. And yeah, I mean you can support yourself with your arms, but not.
Here.
Okay. All right.
Here. No, that's the lap. Here.
Yes. Okay. Now, spoon. Look, just like I have on the outside. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. So then the waiter will bring the. No, not yet. Okay. So then the waiter's gonna bring the bread. Okay. Here's some bread for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so basically what you do is each person will reach for their own piece of bread. Okay, so reach for a piece of bread. Okay, and I'll take some bread out. Always offer it to the lady first. Okay, ladies first. Okay, right. And then, okay, so the way you eat bread is, yeah, no. What you do is you break a piece off. Put the bread down, okay, and eat that bread. Well, okay, so let me see. May I? Okay, so I would break here. Let me break a piece off of this. Okay, so that's the way. Okay, so you would break. Basically, what you would do is you would pick up the bread, break a piece off, put the bread down, and eat this piece. Okay, you would use your butter knife to put butter or jelly or whatever you want to put on that bread. Okay, you never take the whole piece of bread and eat it and then put it back. Okay. No. You take a small piece off. Right. Okay.
It's too hot.
All right. So take this piece. Okay. Take that piece. You take a small piece off and eat that. Okay. Whatever you can break off, you eat that.
Honey, anything you have.
Okay, isn't this piece big? Is this piece big enough for you? Okay, good. Okay, so that's basically what you do. Okay, you never take the bread, you take a bite, and then put it back, or butter it. Take a bite, put it. Okay, that's all right. So this is a nice restaurant. Okay, so now the order comes. Okay, so the meal comes. Okay, and okay, so here's our meal. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Potatoes and onions. Okay, all right. So basically what you do is, we don't have a lot of formal silverware. So if you have a salad first, okay, the smaller fork, you would use the smaller fork to have your salad. Okay, then the dinner fork, the lunch or the dinner fork, to eat your meal, your entree.
Wait. Hot meal.
Hot meal or hard meal? I said hot. No, it's a hot.
Yeah, like it.
Okay, so another thing about your napkin. If you get up to leave the table and you're coming back, you get up and you leave your napkin on your chair.
On the chair.
Okay, that tells the waiter that you're to not take your plate away.
Oh.
Okay, that means you're coming back. Okay, if you take your napkin and you put it on the table, that means you're gone. You're leaving.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh,
right.
I will remember this.
Yes.
This is hot dog.
Hot dog.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You say it's hot dog?
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Remember what I showed you. Okay. You cut.
This.
All right. Let me show you. Okay. All right. Let me show you. You might not just you. This.
Oh, this.
Okay. All right. So this is how we're going to use a potato. Use the potato. Okay. So basically, the more formal way of eating, if you're right-handed, okay, or even if you're left-handed, what you're supposed to do is the fork is in the left hand, okay, knife in the right hand, okay. So you cut the piece and then put the knife down, okay? And then you're supposed to switch the fork to the right hand, okay? And then eat. Switch.
Spell.
S-W-I-T-C-H. Switch.
Switch
Means
like
from bring
electrical.
one. No, this is from one place to another.
Ah.
Okay, left to right. Okay. All right. So basically, now you go ahead, try it.
Switch.
No, cut.
Cut.
Okay, put the knife down.
That's a switch.
Yeah. Get a good bite. Yeah, and then right, and then eat, and then put the fork down. And then put the fork down. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, not like that, but okay. All right. That's basically how it is. Some people eat like this. They'll cut a piece, and they'll keep the fork or the knife in their hand. Now, that's the way I eat. I don't know why. I've eaten that way since I was a kid.
Very dangerous.
No, it's just the way I eat. It's easy. It's convenient. For me to do this, it's too much work. I'd rather just cut, eat. Okay.
Otherwise, you need to go nice restaurant.
Okay, nice restaurant. Then you use the knife and then down. Okay, and then you can still use your left hand if you're left-handed, if you're comfortable. But it's better if you're in a very expensive restaurant to switch. Okay. Okay. Remember? Okay. All right. Now. Okay, so this is a raw carrot. It's difficult to cut. Okay, a very good restaurant will never serve you something in the meal where you can't cut it. Okay, in other words, they're
I watched this video.
Okay.
This man just cut the spoon as meat, and the spoon too.
Well, yeah.
The fly is
Yes.
other my bun.
Yeah, that's a comedy. But a good restaurant, a very good restaurant, a very expensive one, they won't serve you something where you're going to have to pick up, unless you go to a place where it's okay to just pick it up and eat it. Okay? But if it's a fancy restaurant, no. Okay? In other words, they won't serve you meat with bones in it where you have to. It's tedious to cut the meat off the bones. It's too much trouble. Okay, it'll be boneless cuts. You understand? Okay. Yeah, you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. Okay, elbows. Okay, when you're not using your hands, they should be in your lap. Yes. And remember, what do you do with your napkin if you go to the ladies' room or if you're stepping when you're coming back? What do you do? What do you do? Where does it go? In the chair. Now, that tells the waiter that you're coming back. Okay?
I'm coming back.
Okay, so now you have your napkin. Yes. Okay. Okay, so, right. And you put it back on your lap. Okay. You're back. Okay. No, it's not. No. Yeah. Okay. All right. So those are just some basic things.
Something. The restaurant. I'm embarrassed. It's very hard.
Okay, so then if this is hard, okay, so wait. So if you were alone, then you would ask for something where it's too hard to cut. Okay, but the man at the table, if this is too hard, then excuse me, yeah, can we have some fresh bread? Okay. Okay, if the waiter gives you a hard time, then ask to speak to the manager.
Okay, this sounds good.
Yeah, and don't do this. This is very, very, very rude. Excuse me? Yeah, oh, very, very, very rude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, this bread is a little, could you bring us some fresh bread? Thank you so much.
Okay, tonight.
Fresh bread. Okay.
Tonight.
Yes.
You're cooking, you broil
steak, okay.
We have to try.
Okay.
And then carrots.
Yes, some steamed or boiled carrots and broccoli.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, good.
Good, thank you.
No bread though. We don't have any bread.
No bread.
Unless I go get some bread. You want to go get some bread?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
you.
You're welcome. I love you.
Love you.
Oh, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Come sit down.
No.
No. Come sit down. I'll show you. So it's customary and it's very polite. If there's a woman at the table, if all men were sitting here and you got up, if you stood up, all the men need to stand up as well. You understand?
Wow, why?
It's polite. Okay, that's a way of saying, hello, of honoring you or recognizing that you're sitting up. Okay, so when you get up, the men at the table are supposed to get up as well to be polite. It's formal, but that's the way it is. Okay, so go ahead and sit up. Just sit up like you're gonna go to
sorry.
I need to leave. Okay, so then just get up. Okay.
So why put this here?
Yeah, you would, right.
Okay.
If you're leaving, it goes on the table.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. I got the bill. Okay. Bye.